Hey guys, Darren here from Celebrity Tributes. As the cricket world is still coming to terms with the loss of Rod Marsh, devastation and shock has struck tenfold, as Shane Warne, Australian spin king, was found dead in the Ko Samui villa. Shane Warne was born on 13th of September 1969 to parents Bridget and Keith Warne in Upper Ferntree Gully in Victoria. He attended Hampton High School from grades 7 till 9 and was offered a sports scholarship to attend Mentone Grammar. He spent his final 3 years at the school in Mentone. His first representative honours came in the 1983 to 1984 season, when he represented University of Melbourne Cricket Club in the Under-16s Dowling Shield competition. The following season he joined the St Kilda Cricket Club, starting in the lower 11s. Over a number of seasons he progressed to the first 11s. During the cricket off-season in 1987 he played 5 games of Australian rules football for the St Kilda Football Club Under-19s. The following season he played in the Under-19s again, before being upgraded to the reserves team, one level below the professional level. After the 1988 Victorian Football League season he was delisted and concentrated solely on cricket. He joined Accrington Cricket Club of the Lancashire League as a professional player in the 1991 season, but initially struggled in the English conditions, but improved going on to have a good season as a bowler. He made his first-class cricket debut on 1st of February 1991 for Victoria against Western Australia at Junction Oval in Melbourne. He was then selected for the Australian team in September 1991 before being selected for the Australian A team against touring West Indies in December of that year. Warne had only played 7 first-class matches before making his debut at Test level for Australia, being called up in the Australian team against India in 1992. His performance overall was poor and he was dropped. In 1993 he was selected for the Australian Ashes Tour of England. His first ball of the series was written into the history books as the ball of the century, bowling against Mike Gadding with the ball that turned from well outside the leg stump and clipped the off bail from the stumps. He took 71 wickets in 1993, a record then for a spin bowler in a calendar year. From there he went from strength to strength and became the vice-captain of the Australian team. But with all his successes, his career wouldn't be free of controversies, being fined by the Australian Cricket Board in 1995 for accepting money from a bookmaker in exchange for information about the pitch and the weather conditions. In the 1999 World Cup, being fined and suspended for 2 matches by the International Cricket Council for talking to newspapers about Sri Lankan captain Arjuna Ranatunga, and being removed as vice-captain due to a history of indiscretions off the field. And in 2003, at the start of the World Cup, he was sent home due to a failed drug test for a banned diuretic. Warne claimed that it was a fluid tablet to improve his appearance. During that suspension, he was hired by the Nine Network as a TV commentator. After his ban, he returned to competitive cricket in 2004. He became the second cricketer after Courtney Walsh to take 500 test wickets and became the first bowler in history to take 600 wickets and a record for most wickets in a calendar year with 96. On 21st of December 2006, Warne announced his retirement, saying it was his intention to go out on top. His final test was held at the same venue as his first 15 years earlier, at the Sydney Cricket Ground, where he also took his 1000th total wicket. After his retirement from international cricket, he was signed as the captain of the Rajasthan Royals in the Indian Premier League in 2008. He led them to victory in the first season of the competition and continued to captain them for 4 seasons. In November 2011, he was signed as a player for the Melbourne Stars in the Big Bash League. And in 2013 he was fined and banned for 1 match for using obscene language and inappropriate physical contact with Marion Samuels. He retired from all formats of cricket in July 2013. Besides his on-field controversies, his off-field controversies were just as rampant, from infidelity and his sexting scandals costing him his marriage and future relationship with Liz Hurley, to an altercation with a group of teenage boys who took a photo of him smoking after he signed a sponsorship with nicotine patch company which required him to quit smoking. Besides the negative aspects, he also tried to do good, setting up the Shane Warne Foundation assisting seriously and underprivileged kids. The charity foundation unfortunately closed in 2017 as they were spending more money than they were raising in the charity events. In August of 2021, he contracted COVID-19 and was placed on a ventilator as a preventative, stating he had a thumping headache and shivers and sweats. He fully recovered from the illness. He was married to Simone Callahan from 1995 until 2005, and they had 3 children, Brooke, Jackson and Summer. On March 4, 2022, his friends tried desperately to revive him after he was found unresponsive in his Ko Samui villa. He was expected to meet friends for dinner after a nap, but failed to show up, so the friends checked on him. They conducted CPR and called an ambulance. He was taken to a hospital where he passed away at the age of 52. This on the same day as the passing of Rod Marsh. Only hours earlier he had paid tribute to Rod Marsh on Twitter. This was his last public tweet. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you did like the video, please like, subscribe and comment down below. Feel free to leave your tributes in the comment section down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.